Good afternoon. It's great to be here and give you a quick synopsis of what I am going to be doing in the process of this therapeutic art class. The first process that we always go through, even though it might not be completely detailed in the course outline, but the first one and the most fundamental one is always journaling. Journaling is something that I feel it's available to anybody at any time. It's literally a scrap piece of paper and a pencil or pen or any kind of crayon marker or anything you might have available to you. So it's super accessible, it's super easy, and it's probably the best way to get art therapy started, as well as get your ideas down and get something ready, even if you just want this to be an art developing career or an art developing process for you to have as a hobby or a monthly, daily, weekly event. But basically, the journaling is the fundamental part of this entire course. It would be something that I would encourage and have as part of the course for every single process of it. So before you would start any process of this course, you would probably journal. Sometimes you might want to take journaling as something you do afterwards so you can reflect on what you did as well. So you can do it for both, or you can choose it to be the beginning or the end of your process. But journaling basically is you're going to be, you can put your name, the date that you do it, so that you keep a good idea and record of what it is that you're working on, that is going to be a process that you might want to look back at and see how far you've gone. That's the best thing about journaling, is once you've started it and you get into the habit of using it on a daily basis, it's going to be something that you're going to be able to look back at, get ideas from, rejuvenate yourself, re-expose yourself to what you've accomplished, and notice how far you've actually come. So I'm just going to start out with a simple idea of a journaling project. What I got myself, I got it at a dollar store. It was very cheap, and it's a pad of paper, and it has this. I've also had other ideas that are even simpler. Sorry, Bailey, I'm going to stop for a second here.
Just take a pause before you restart, and then be like, I actually have some other, and like kind of reach over maybe to where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to show you another concept that I have for this. If you don't have just a sheet of paper or something with lines on it, you can get these cards anywhere at the dollar store, at the Michaels, at any stationery store. They're really cheap, easy, and it's a great way too, because you can do your process of writing on one side, and on the other side you can do a simple drawing if you'd like. And that's all up to you, what it is that you design your journaling journey to be, basically, because you're going to be the one that actually gets to enjoy this process in your own way and develop it to your own abilities and your own skills and your own needs and ideas. But my idea is just going to be a quick idea to give you a rough starting point. It's not something you have to do or that you're expected to do. But basically, if I'm going to write today, I'm going to write today. I'm doing my videos for journaling, so, and I can write it on the bottom here. Simply, because this for me is a big thing, like doing videos for a concept that I've developed. It's very big for me to get it out and to start this out as this is my journaling process today. Really is going to help me develop my course, as well as see how far I've come, to see what I've done, to see what I've accomplished, and to get my ideas down so that if I want to look back, oh, I had a really good idea, I can look back and I can find it. So I'm just going to put this simply as today I'm doing my video for a course on art therapy. And I'm a therapeutic life coach for art therapy, but art therapy is a process. It's not really a certificate. And a therapeutic art teacher is somebody who will actually help you to manage the art therapy in a way that it's more of a structurally routine for you that you can get in the process of daily, weekly, monthly as a hobby or just in your pastime. So if I'm doing this today, I can also take, and if I don't feel like writing it, I could draw about it. So like I got my daughter here helping me out, and we're videotaping in a really great space that we got the opportunity to use from some really great people at the Creatory. Norma and her daughter Jordan have nicely given us the opportunity to use this space to tape in, and it's a great space. If you ever come down to the Creatory, you'll get a chance to see it. And it's fantastic that they gave us this opportunity. So basically I can draw any kind of drawing, and it doesn't matter what it is, because this is a personal thing just for me, right? So I'm gonna have my opportunity to really explore how it is that I'm going through this and what it is that I'm gonna be showing you guys here that helps me to describe this to you. So this picture can mean anything to anybody, but to me it basically means that I'm starting out with something where I'm going to be teaching people something new that they maybe haven't done before or haven't used before, or they've used it before but they've never noticed, because a lot of people will use journaling as just doodling. I don't know how many people sit and talk on the phone and they're doodling alongside, just doing swirly notes and things like that. So you can really have fun with this and really take out colors and get ideas down that really help you to get a process started for yourself. Does it matter what you put down on here? Not at all, because the only one who's really ever going to see it is you. So you're going to go back to this one day. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be done down to here. And I'm going to look at this and I'm going to go, oh, wow, I remember the day I started this and how excited and nervous and fun it was to do something new. And I might be at a point later on here where I'm talking to people about doing huge pieces of work. So this is just one of the techniques that I would like to have everybody be on board with as a regular source of constantly reminding yourself what your day is about. So, or your journaling project or your art project. So if I'm doing today, I'm going to do something, I might want to even put down what I want to do on my, I'm going to be doing a vision board, right? So I might want to put this on here and I might want to design it right on here. So that would be the process of starting my next activity, which would be a vision board that I'd like to show you guys how to make, because they're really fundamental in getting you focused on your goals, your dreams, the things you want to attain, the things you've accomplished, and the things that you're going forward with. So I might actually design my journal, my vision board on my journaling, write about it, maybe even jot down some ideas for it, and just have them, you know, beside me when I'm doing my project. That way I can actually make sure that I'm on track with what I really wanted. I can add more ideas. This doesn't matter. This is just for me. I can also do it afterwards. After I've done the activity, I can reflect on it and I can think about, what did I do? How did I do that? And why? What did it accomplish for me? How am I going to use it? What is going to be the best advantage of this activity for me? So, I mean, there's a lot of advantages to journaling. They get your thoughts and ideas out, but they also get what's going on in here out into the world in the present, and it's just for you. Nobody else has to look at this. This is not something we share. It's not something we have to talk about, and it's not something we have to explore unless you want to. Then that's a whole nother therapeutic part of this process, because once you've got everything out, it's up to you to go through it and really see what it is that you're talking about. What is it that you're saying? What is going on with yourself that you actually want to know and explore? So I'm going to let this be something that you practice on and try on your own. We can revisit this in other videos, but for now I'm just going to leave it in your hands for you to start your journaling process in the best way that you know how, to start your day and start your practice and start writing down some ideas of things you'd like to draw, things you'd like to learn, things you'd like to do, things you'd like to say, stuff you'd like to have, come out, stuff you'd like to deal with, and aspects of your life that might be goals, dreams, and other types of things. And then we're going to move on to the next activity. Thank you. Okay.
And I'll like edit that in as
Okay.
exit kind of.
And then should I start the next activity like that or something?
If you're ready. Yeah, we'll start. Well, you'll be like, hey, like, how would be a good way to start? Even be like, okay, so now you're done your journey. Let's get on to the next one. Like something kind of like to kind of piece them together so it feels like.
Oh wait, I should just be like, finish this, right?
Yeah, and just maybe like start almost like looking down after your pause and be like, so we'll see you in the next activity.
So we'll see you in the next activity.
I tried to do like a hyperlapse so it like does it everything that you're doing. You're working your head pretty good.
Am I?
Yeah, because it does it like super fast, so it's like.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Like that's like, what is it? Probably like at least a minute almost of stuff, but it combines it into like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
I should have really had my paper in front of me to do that.
What?
Or the journaling one.
Why did you forget some stuff?
Well,
We
I
can
have
redo
the
it.
process. I have the process here, and I didn't really take from this. Well, let me see. What did I
Yeah.
say?
If you need to, like I can always, you can still record it, and I can piece that in too, right?
Yeah. Journaling. Yeah, I didn't add like things that are like the what to have and things.
Yeah, so I would just take a pause then, and then I can even add that at the end and be like, here are some things that you may want to have. Or even at the beginning, starting out.
Yeah, I wish I had read this, but oh well. It's pretty long though too.
Yeah. Well, just think of like the main part, like the main things that you'd like to just list, like get a checklist, because that makes it easy for them. Just a checklist of things that you might want to have.
Okay, so and then just edit it in, or you're just gonna
Yeah,
edit
so
it in?
take a pause and be like, even like, because I can put it at the beginning and be like, so before we start, I just wanted to let you know some things that you may want to look into having, or things that you may already have that you want to use in this particular activity.
Okay. So I just want to start this out by letting you know a few things that you can have, that you can get together before doing this activity that will help you with your routine and get you started and focused on our journaling. Basically, you're going to need some supplies, some journal books, paper, or notepads. It's very simple. Some pens, markers, color pens, markers, things like that make it more fun. You can have embellishments if you want to add stickers or anything extra that you want to put on there. That's a great thing to have. There are some processes about this that the first thing you should learn that it isn't a forced practice, that is something that should be relaxing, enjoyable, and it shouldn't have to feel like you're being in a classroom doing something for someone else. This is specifically just for yourself. So it's comfortable one, so focus on establishing relaxed and positive outlook. Keep your mind in a centered place, keep your body in a centered place, and just focus on what's going on in your mind and in your body and in your soul, and kind of draw from yourself a little process of what you can put out on the paper that will help you get through your day. So it's fundamental to all the processes. So technically it's a documentation and process of how your journey is going to go. So I hope you guys enjoy this one.
Be like, let's get started.
Let's get started.
Why'd you look? Don't look
Because
at
I
me.
just like, okay, wait.
We'll just, yeah.
Let's get started. Okay, sorry, I'm just. So new at this stuff, eh?
Okay. That's part
Oh,
of it.
here we go.
It's a learning process, right?
Okay, so.
Are you ready for the next activity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure to clip off your thing if you, or are you got everything already?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Everything's here, so I'll just put it more here.
Yeah, whenever you feel, just make sure you take a little bit of a pause.
Oh my
before
God.
you start whenever.
Oh, I got hair on everything. Dogs, man. Oh, hopefully. Okay, so welcome to the next activity. Today we're going to be dealing with some vision boards. Now, vision boards are a very personal process. For me, I feel it's basically about what your life is. So you're either going to look at your past and then bring it into your future, or you're going to take your present and bring it into the future, way future. So part of the things that you'll probably need is, right now I'm going to show you a really quick process that I'll do with my groups when I have my own studio and I'm doing an actual group video or a group presentation. This is a small vision board. So all you need is any kind of old frame picture. You can get them at the dollar store. The size you choose is totally up to you. The bigger it is, the more you can put on, obviously, but there's very many different techniques to vision boards. Vision boards aren't a one. Sorry. What time is it?
3:10.
Holy crap, eh?
You're good. Sure. You're ended off with vision boards.
Yeah.
So take a pause and then.
Vision boards are a personal perspective of what's going on in your life, what your future goals are, and what your plans and what your needs, anything that's basically really personal to you. I got these little tiny frames for free, luckily, so I'm going to use them for my course to help other people design something quick. But I have another video that's going to go online that's going to be a more complex video of what you should really put in your vision board, how it should really look. For this process, we're going to design something that's going to last for just today. It's just going to be a quick idea that gives you the basic concepts without really exploring everything about our lives, because that's something we do personally. It's not necessarily something we're going to share in a group. So this would be something I'd like you to maybe watch the video, understand the concept and the process, and then take it to yourself and take it home and build your own out of it. It's something also that you'll hang on a wall somewhere, usually in a really good place that you see it every day. So a lot of people, believe it or not, will hang it in their bathrooms because you spend a lot of time looking at a wall in your bathroom. And why not have your vision board there? Because it's reminding you of your future goals, your future plans, and things you need to focus on every day. Or some people might put it beside their mirror in their bedroom, or in their bedroom on the wall where they tend to spend a lot of time just staring before they go to bed. Because it is something you have to constantly remind yourself and fuel yourself with the energy that a vision board will help you accomplish your goals, dreams, and the things that you want to do and overcome and or have in your life. So I mean, I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's a really fun concept. The way I'm going to do it this time is just making a simple one made from from colors and color therapy. So in this course, we're going to go through a lot of things that are color therapeutic. We're going to go through sigils and all types of different, God, Bailey, I lost my train of thought
That's
here.
okay. Start over from, I hope you guys enjoy this course.
Mm-hmm.
Things that we'll be learning, blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to think what it's not sigil, symbols. Oh my god, I couldn't think of the word.
You got sigils on time.
Okay, so we're going to start our project with a simple process of vision board. It's a very easy, quick way to get this down and to understand the concept. What you could use in here, and we're going to go through this process through our entire course, is color therapy, symbolic therapy, all types of different logics of imagery and or color or experiences that we'll put down on our pieces of art that will become something that means something to us, but maybe other people wouldn't understand it. So it keeps it really personal. This is going to make it really personal for us to share this together today without really sharing with everybody what it means to us. So once you understand, and there will be some videos as well as some information on our website, more going in depth into color therapy, art therapy, the symbolic sigils, all types of different geometric shapes even of therapy, because every single symbol that's around us every day has an aspect of us involved in it that's part of life, and it's part of nature, and it's part of everyday practice that everybody understands. So today what we're going to do is we have a nice size frame, and you can get any frame size you want. We're going to have a nice piece of watercolor paper here. I have my supplies. I have different shapes and sizes of brushes. I have water, and I have different colors of paint that will help me to explore my inner self and what it is that I'm feeling. So what I'm going to do is choose a few different colors that represent some of the things that I would focus on in life and have in my life that are future goals, future dreams. Blue, like the sky. So if you think about blue as the sky, you think about it, or water, you think about it as part of nature. It's part of movement, it's part of breathing, it's part of everyday life. We can't live without water and air. So blue is always a good concept when you're using it in art therapy because it has so much individualistic meaning. Green as well. Green is something that we know of as a natural process. Green grows every summer. Green is beautiful, it's rich, it's luxurious. And it's also representing money, so it could mean that to somebody as well. So it has many aspects, as well as blue would have as the same type of aspects. So I'm going to use these in my process, and I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of purple magenta color here. And magenta for me means very feminine. It means more of a rich process. It's kind of something that's really bright, cheery, fun. It brings a lot of life into things. There's a lot of flowers, things that are natural that are also magenta. So it spans a lot of practicality when you use these colors. Red I'm going to throw in here because red's a power color in a lot of philosophies in Eastern culture as well as our own. Red is the color that is very in tune with a very high level of either fire, power, and or growth and development. It's also flowers. It's also very much like inside of us as blood and things that we do on a day-to-day basis that make red a very fundamental color for ourselves. When I mix these colors with water, they're going to have the nice effect of watercolors here. And I'm using a simple acrylic You can get it at any dollar store as well as Michael's and any other store like Walmart, Zellers if it comes back, or any other store that you might go to. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an area here that I'm going to say like on this lower plane, I feel that this bright color of magenta represents something personal for me. So I don't have to really go into it, but if I wanted to, I could put some designs in it. I could draw in it later. I could do anything I want. I could put it in a shape that comes like a squiggle if I'm feeling like it really brings a lot of energy into my life. I could do symbolic stuff where I have circles or triangles. It's up to me what I decide that I'm going to make my art look like, because this is a very personal process and it's only going to be for me. So, and you're going to do the same with yours. So then I'm going to take green as a fundamental part of life, as I find that green really envelops us in a lot of processes. And I'm going to put it on here like I think it is, you know, green, it's, to me, it's very fluid. It's all part of things. It connects us. It binds us. It grows. It flourishes, and it feels like a comforting source. So I'm going to give it a good comfort, and I'm going to give it a lot of energy with some influence of shapes and things that might actually make me feel like this is definitely the green that makes me feel something specific about my project I'm working on. And I'm hoping that you'll get to do the same. I'm going to take the red next, because the red to me is, like I said, it's power. It's very energizing. It's very bold and big. And so I'm going to make it something a little bit more, maybe higher peaks and levels of things that are like more of an influence of power and structure and fire, and you know, really bringing forward this energy that I want to bring forward with my red. So I'm going to have this in here as something a little bit higher and a little bit, you know, kind of going upward, because to me all of this is symbolic to something in my life that means something that's going on right now. So, and I hope that you'll find a way to express yourself in colors as well. I hope you take time to look at our website and see some of the color sensations. There's emotional color, there's structural color, there's all types of way to view color and the process of color. So it's a very individualistic, personal aspect of this process, and I hope you guys find the best out of it. So I'm taking the blue and I've muted it a little bit with some water, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take blue, because I see blue as something that's a facet of our everyday life. Without water, without air, without the sky, what do we have that keeps us carrying on, right? So to me, blue is like the kind of fundamental thing that keeps us moving, motivated, and in tune with the earth, as much as green does too. And I'm just gonna pat it in here like a simple little process of making sure that it's a little bit of every other color somehow, because you know, it really is a little bit of every part of our life and day-to-day process. How you guys express your color is absolutely individualistic, and it's totally up to you. Sigils, symbols, and things like that are great ways to express things that you want to put out that means something to you. You can make them up, you can look them up online, you can look them up on our site, and they all mean something to you personally, because they have about 7 to 20 different meanings for symbols, colors, and other things. So you pick the meaning that's personal for you. That keeps it really personal. It isn't something people will really understand, but they might get their own aspect of it from your personal painting or drawing. And they might pull something out of it that helps them. You don't know what you might become doing something like this for yourself. So after I'm done my process, I have a nice little piece of art. This one's growing a little bit bigger than my frame, but I can cut out the piece that means the most to me, and I can put it into my frame, and then I can have it and hang it on my wall. Now, to me, this means that I'm going through a process where I'm building something that I'm hoping will help people. So I use the red as a power source. I put the green in because we're all together on this earth, and I believe that the earth combined is all of us combined. So we're all attached somewhere. We're all grounded in this earth. The blue represents the air and the water, so it's something we have to have daily in our lives to fuse. So I kind of complemented every color with it. And the pink is just a little bit of me in there saying that I really like this bright color and I love to feel energized and happy. And as much as some people see yellow, the sun the same, I see pink and other colors like that where they really bring out the cheery side of me. They say that this kind of color therapy, if you use it in glasses and things that you look through, can really enhance your life and your vision and develop your own process. So by all means, do what you want. But what this kind of means to me is I'm developing something that's going to become a process that I'm really happy about, that I'm going to actually explore, and it's going to blend with the world, and we're all grounded together. So I'm hoping that it's something that brings the energy into the life that helps other people the way it's helped me. So I really appreciate you taking this time. This will be something that you'll hang somewhere in your home, that you can see it every day, or your office, that you can look at it every day and remind yourself of what it is that you feel and what you're going for and what you're doing here today, that you keep looking back at. And even if it's just color therapy, it will remind you of what you first intended to put on this piece of paper. So the vision board that we have designed that's more personal, you can get the video off of our website. And you're more than welcome to explore different areas of it. Vision boards are across the world, so there's something you can always look up on the internet as well to get more ideas. The more you put into it, the more it's a value to you. So the more you're able to even put your own personal stuff in your own vision board at home, the more that will mean to you. And then when you're putting it up somewhere where you can see it every day on a daily basis, you're constantly reminding yourself to go forward. You're constantly reminding yourself of your goal. You're constantly reminding yourself of the outcome you want to have for yourself. So I hope that this helps you as much as it's helped me. It's been a process I've used many times, and you can make many different vision boards that help you throughout your life as your life changes and as you evolve and you accomplish some of the things on your vision board. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you try it at home, and I hope you explore some of the options on our website for different types of symbology and different types of color therapy and different types, and there's like a vast array. So nobody will ever really know what your art is saying but you never know what you might inspire by what you have created for yourself, that someone else might look at and go, that makes me feel something too. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Good.
Is that your last activity, or should we say it?
No, that's the last one. Okay. See you in the next activity.
A little catchphrase.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that. I'm not.
I'll be waiting for it by the end of the video. You gonna do it?
Yeah. I'm starting to panic.